Very, very impressive start from Sri Lanka indeed. We did say at the start that they were up against it because they've lost the toss. They've been asked to bat by Australia, and there's a possibility of some dew coming in later. So they'll need a few extra runs at the end of their 20 overs. They've done the hard work in the first 10 in the face of what looked like on paper a very decent attack indeed. 79 for 2. And the one thing they've shown from ball one is intent. Kusal Perera, 29 of 23, is still there. Asalanka was the one who stepped on the gas after the early fall of Pathum Nissanka. Here we are on Cricbuzz Comm Box to assess the first 10 overs. I'm in the company of Joy Bhattacharjya. Joy, you'll have to be impressed by the intent from Sri Lanka. This is looking like a very decent, solid outfit.
Yeah, it's more than a solid out. It's an outfit that is playing attacking cricket. They know that if they're going to play Australia, there's no point being timid about it. They're going for their runs. What they've also done very successfully is they've really attacked what they feel was Australia's weak links. They changed bowlers. They went after Maxwell, really, almost hit Maxwell out of the attack. That was all of Asalanka. And then Kushal Perera also, started carving Stoinis up. So I think that's what they've done really well. And of course, 3 of those 4 sort of fifth overs are over. But they've done an amazing job of it.
Yeah, I can tell you something that you talk about players getting stiff necks. The entire Sri Lankan dressing room were getting a stiff neck trying to see a huge 6 hit by Kusal Perera of Mitchell Starc. Remember, we said that was going to be a good battle between the two. And, well, it's turned out to be a great battle because ball number 1, Kusal Perera hits him for an 82-meter 6. Next ball, Starc finds a Yorker. Bye-bye, Kusal Perera. But you don't want to, that's the intent you want to see. Fair enough. A good ball gets you out, but you've taken the attack to the opposition.
You've taken the attack to the opposition. Yeah, they need to have a little bit of a standout here because they've lost 2 quick wickets now. But, it was bound to happen because one of the things Australians do very well is matchups. And they know that even Avishka Fernando, basically, when he started his career, the first 2 times he faced anybody was, he was facing Mitchell Starc. So, he'll have scars of that. He'll have memories of that. He's just seen Kushal Perera dismissed by a thunderbolt. So, yeah, this is going to be the interesting phase because now three of the 4-5 change bowler overs are over. Now you're going to see the top 4 Australian bowlers coming back. There's Starc. I still think Cummins is not looking that great, but between Starc, Hazelwood, and Zampa, they're going to find the going slightly tougher than they had in the first 10.
Yeah, they certainly are. And you talk about 3 of the 4 Australian bowlers still to come. It also means that 3 key Sri Lankans have also gone from the top order. They're not exactly a team that have the likes of an Angelo Matthews, Thisara Pereira coming in at 6, 7 and 8. So they'll obviously have to make sure that they're a little bit cautious. We've given them praise where it's due. But as you said, Joy, a moment ago, they'll have to be a bit cautious. Hasaranga has a role to play, but they don't want to be in a situation where they've played so well for 12 overs and they end up with 120.
Yeah, they've got to somehow see that if they can, for the next 3-4 overs, if they can reach the 15th without losing any more wickets, then I think then again they can mount that assault. And look at the total. At this rate they're going, they'll still be, in position to get a 155, 160, 165. So yeah, they should just need to play a bit more sensibly at this stage, and let's see where it goes.
Let's just have a quick look at the batting to come once again to see how much confidence it inspires. And you can see there, Hasaranga is someone they've pushed up the order. We know Rajapaksa finished a match for them the other day. Tasun Shanaka is the captain. He is, call him whatever you like. I thought he used to be a bowling all-rounder, fancies himself more as a batting all-rounder now. And another key name, Joy, down there is Chammika Karunaratne. They don't want to push him any higher up the order. They see him as the designated finisher.
Yeah, so Karunaratne, if they don't lose any wickets till the 16th or 17th over, he's the guy who's going to come up the order. Definitely, he's going to be the guy who's come up the order. But after that, 9, 10 Jack, if they're batting till 8, they'd fancy their chances still, saying, let's play a little bit of sensible cricket here, get it to the 15th over, and then let's press on the accelerator for the last 4.
Well, we certainly agree. Joy feels that it's not a distant thing to be expecting Sri Lanka to still get that 150 plus total, which should be a great challenge for Australia. They've shown intent. They now need to keep their heads, and we should be in for a cracking second 20 overs. Before we even get there, we'll be back with our mid-show. For now, that's all on Cricbuzz Comm Box.